So week 36, um, my weight still fluctuated. I did test positive for Group B strep, and let's see what else happened that week. I had my ultrasound appointment. That was like December 22nd. At that time, Aubrey was weighing 7 pounds, 1 ounce. She passed, she got an 8 out of 8 on her biophysical profile score. We saw her breathing, her eyes was open on her ultrasound. And for my gestational diabetes, because my fasting number was still a little high, it was like 105, 106, 107. It was hard to keep it under 95. They prescribed me 2.5 milligram pill to take at night before bed to try to regulate my morning sugar level. I had a lot of pelvic pain that started week 36 to where I would walk with a limp on that side. It was just really, really, really painful to move. And if you see me keep looking, it's because I'm looking at my notes that's on the other part of my screen. So that brings us to week 37, which began just around Christmas. So I had an OB appointment on the 27th. At that appointment, I was still under my pregnancy weight, my pre-pregnancy weight. Her heartbeat at that time was 128. We talked about being induced, and the exact date we didn't determine, so we decided that we would wait another week or two, and then on my other appointments we'll kind of come up with a plan. My OB said she was really happy with my weight and my size because I was pretty small to be diagnosed with gestational diabetes. So she wasn't really worried about my weight and the progression of Aubrey's weight. My morning sugar, it's now at that point, it was under control. So I started taking the 2.5 milligram pill, and that instantly corrected it since diet just wasn't fixing that one. I went to LabCorp for blood work through my ultrasound center that I was going to. They wanted to pull just some blood work, my hemoglobin level and things of that. So I did that also during week 37. I started contracting like the last day of week 37. I started like feeling, and there weren't bad contractions. I just started to notice it. My last day at work was December the 28th, and I will be out of work for several weeks. I have 4-week nesting, and then I have the 6 weeks recovery, and then I have bonding after that. So I'll probably be back to work around April, like the first or second week in April. Also in week 37, in her ultrasound, she was playing with her umbilical cord. She's always playing with her umbilical cord. She had hands in her face. That's always either one hand in her face and the other one in her mouth. I did ask the ultrasound technician to take a look to see why there are days when I literally cannot walk or move on the right side. And in the ultrasound, she's actually laying like this. So she's head down and she has her hand propped up on her face. So her elbow is right in my pelvic pocket. So that's why it's so painful to walk, and I'm walking with a limp some days. And after a few days, she moved, but then eventually she goes right back to that spot. So now we are at week 38. So week 38, my weight is the same. We talked about the induction a little more. I'm trying to coordinate with my husband's schedule as well, because of course I want to make sure that he's able to be off of work. We did our ultrasound appointments. At that appointment on January the 4th, she was weighing 8 pounds, 6 ounces. She also did an 8 out of 8 on her biophysical profile score for that one. Her amniotic fluid level was 7.2. The normal range is 5 to 10, so her amniotic fluid was great. I had my next OB appointment actually at 38 weeks and 6 days. And with that appointment, her fetal heartbeat was 130, and I decided to go ahead and try to get a style that in my hair that I did not have to try to maintain after having her. So now that we have the update out of the way, this is my week 39 update. You can say hi. You can say hi. Say hi. Say, I'm week 39 update. Say, I was born on week 39 and 1 day on Wednesday. Yes. Say, look forward to my birth story coming soon. Yes. Okay. So, that's my week 39 update, guys. So, look forward to our birth story coming up soon. Sorry it took me a few days to get life together, and it's really, really hard with a new baby and then trying to do updates and breastfeed and all those great things, but she's here. So I will leave some photos at the end, and I hope you guys enjoy. Love, hugs, kisses. Goodbye.